YouTube deleted my account. Can you imagine? Wow. It had millions of views, and they deleted my account. No notice, no nothing. So I don't even know what to do, but keep watching. So if you're new here, my name is Kenem and you're watching Brand Video Pro. We teach brands and businesses how to create compelling content in order to scale their influence and sales. So guys, YouTube deleted my account. This account I think I opened this account in 2012. Over the years, it's changed a lot in the types of content that I put out on it. And I got a lot of followers and a lot of views when I was making these Game of Thrones reviews back in the day. But I did switch up the content quite a bit. And so they're here. So there are pros and cons to this. So let's just talk about the idea, what happened exactly. So I wake up one morning. In fact, you know what? The day before, I was on my YouTube account and I was just admiring it. I was just looking at it, just like, I've really accomplished a lot. And I just like the aesthetics of it, the way it laid out together. It just looked really good. And I was just looking at my view count and all these, so I was just admiring it. And little did I know that it was kind of my goodbye to that account. So I wake up in the morning and I get this email from YouTube that states, "Hi, StreamOVG. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repetitive violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe we've made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal below." So I'm freaking out. I go on YouTube and I, try and submit my claim. And they asked me this question: "What violation do you think that you committed?" And I'm like, I have no idea what I could possibly have violated in your community guidelines, right? Those are specific violations. And I sent this appeal, and they send me another email. "Thank you for your account suspension appeal. We have decided to keep your account suspended because of our community guidelines and terms of service. Please visit for more information." So under here, community guideline violations is under multiple categories, right? Fake engagement, impersonations, nope. Links in content, custom thumbnails. These are different things. I guess when you look inside, it goes into what it possibly could have been. And honestly, under all these policies, there's absolutely nothing. The only possible thing that I think could have been an issue might have been copyright. But under these community guidelines, there's nothing that says anything about copyright at all. There's absolutely nothing that says anything about copyright. And I remember a bigger YouTuber, Graham Stephan, if you know of him, he was talking about how his account was about to get violated. And his account was about to get shut down. And he because he has a big channel, he has 3 million subscribers. He actually has a dedicated YouTube person that he can communicate with. And that person went to go and investigate what it was. And it was a comment that he made on somebody else's page. So anyway, I don't even use this account to make comments on people's pages. So I just didn't understand why on earth my account was closed. And the thing about it is that YouTube won't even tell me why. And the only thing I think, because I made Game of Thrones reviews and it would be copyright maybe because I would have some scenes from Game of Thrones and I will analyze them. But in a way, it's fair use. But copyright is not under this violation. But here are 3 things that I've learned throughout this process. It might be a little bit more than 3, but the 3 things that I learned about this is it all stems down to it's so important to diversify your social media following. It's so important. Imagine if that YouTube, I gave my all to that YouTube and my everything, and that was my life. And they just took it out in one day with no explanation, nothing. It just vanished. That would be all my hard work, all of my everything just gone. Poof. So absolutely not. No, that is not my only platform that I'm on. I'm on every single platform that I need to be on. If you'll find me on TikTok, you'll find me on Instagram. I have multiple accounts on Instagram. I have multiple accounts on YouTube, right? And they're all unlinked, different email addresses. I have an email list. I have a streaming platform, my own website, where all this content that was on my YouTube channel is also on my streaming platform, right? So the importance of ownership, owning your own stuff, and diversification, because nobody can take down my streaming platform because I own it, right? All the content is up on my streaming platform and nobody can stop me there. But YouTube can decide that YouTube channel was really a marketing tool for my streaming platform, but I went and opened a new one. But I want to bring this up before I forget to mention this, the importance of diversification and multiplication. So don't have all your eggs in one basket. It's an extension to this point, right? Because the reason why I have, I believe 3 different YouTube accounts with 3 different emails is that if anything happened to one account that's popular, if you have the same YouTube account if you have like 3 popular YouTube accounts under one email address, what if your email is compromised and is hacked? What if YouTube decides they're going to shut down your email address completely? You will lose 3 channels all in one. So it's really important to, have each platform have its own channel and grow it that way. So that's one very important thing. The other thing is email list. Your email list, you control your email list, and people just don't give email list enough credit. But my email list gets way more visibility, or maybe probably even it gets a lot of visibility and I believe it's a higher visibility than I get on Instagram. But your email list, you control your email list, and it just all depends on how good you are at having a catchy, heading in your email to get people to open. So it's like clickbait, right? You want to get people to open it up. So yeah, focus on your email list, grow your email list. So how do you grow your email list? You do that by giving people incentives to sign up to your email list. So depending on what kind of influencer you are or what kind of brand you are, your audience will have specific needs and wants. And if you can speak to their pain points and speak to the things that they actually want specifically, that can help you grow your email list. So let's say maybe you are a financial YouTuber. People that are watching you probably appreciate money, right? So giving out free giveaways, you can do a cash app giveaway. You could just do a bank transfer giveaway, maybe $50, maybe $100, maybe $200 a week, whatever it is that you can afford for your business to get people. So you say, sign up to my email list and get a chance to win $100. That's an incentive for people to, in fact, I think across all industries, everybody's going to probably sign up to your email list. Maybe you're a YouTube channel for creators. Sign up to my email list and you get a free laptop. Obviously, that's quite expensive. You could go as free and as cheap as sign up to my email list and get this free ebook that will teach you XYZ about how to build your business. So just create incentives for people to sign up to your email list. And that once you have your email list, that's probably your most important tool for getting out for marketing. And no matter what, once you have that email list, and you keep it, not just on MailChimp, but you keep the PDF of everyone in your email list regularly, no one's going to shut you down. No one's going to stop you. So that's, bulletproof your systems is pretty much what I would say there. So that's number 1, having your email list, diversification across multiple platforms. So yes, I don't know how many accounts I have across social media, but I have quite a few. And I do focus on, I would say maybe 5 of them. It's like, bam, I'm always producing content consistently. And that's because it's not even because I thought they were going to close down my account. It's because it was what was required for my business. But I've seen people that have the same sort of exact same business, same brand, and they have a main account and a backup account. And that backup account might have 50% of the subscriptions that are on, or the following that's on the main account. But they just have that backup just in case Instagram, because Instagram this year, 2021, they've been shutting down so many accounts that I know of. So this is not immune to any platform. No platform is immune to, or no platform is incapable of shutting down your account. Every platform can do this. And as long as you're on somebody else's platform, you really have no control there. This is why I took the time to make my own website, streamovg.com, where you can stream, it's a subscription-based platform. You can stream content that we make exclusively. And I did start putting stuff out on YouTube. And I've opened a new YouTube account. It sucks. I'm starting from scratch, millions of views, good number of subscribers, and I've lost it all, and I'm starting from scratch. So please, if you care, go check out Stream OVG's YouTube channel, the new one. Link is in the description, and go give us some support. But you know what? There's always a blessing in disguise. And for me, I figured out a new way. It almost like refreshed me, revived me. Now, after I've done, they closed it down, the account, I've gotten so many ideas of where I can take the account, what I can do with this new account, that it's like tunnel vision. There are no more Game of Thrones reviews on that account. There's no more just everything I've produced over the years, but it's just for Stream OVG content exclusively. And it's just so much focused, right? And so there's so much more that I can, with so many places I can take this new account. So I'm even excited in a way that I wasn't excited about the account when I had the older YouTube channel. So it's a blessing in disguise. And it's also a lesson, right? To be honest, I'm going to be really honest with you. That channel blew up when I was making those Game of Thrones reviews. So people that subscribed to that channel were subscribing for Game of Thrones reviews. And so I saw this big subscriber count. A lot of my subscribers were not consuming my content. And that actually affects me in the algorithm. So the other lesson I learned from this, when you have a new niche, open a new account for it. Don't try and salvage just because you have a bigger following on one account and you want to switch gears and you want to keep that account. I know that used to work back in the day because I learned it from PewDiePie, because he said that his account has evolved in so many directions and it worked for him. But it really didn't work for me. So I think for people that are not as big don't have a big following like PewDiePie, who's the biggest YouTuber, I think it's important to, when you have a new concept, when you have a new niche, just start a new channel and build that from scratch, because it allows your following, because the algorithm is going to say if only X% of your following, a small percentage of your following, are consuming your content, that means your content must not be that good. And therefore, I'm not going to promote this. And so that's what was happening to my new videos. It wasn't getting the visibility that it deserved. And because I had so many views, because I had so much clout on that channel already, I kind of just wanted to hold on to it because it helped the reputability of my platform. But really and truly, like, if I had started from scratch, I probably would have built up a bigger following by now. So I think it's really important, niche down, and niche down with your channels. And if you have a new concept, you have a new niche, start a new channel. And I learned this from Mr. Beast too. He actually just said this. He said this like in 2020 recently. And so it's a good way to just, the way the algorithm works today, it's a good move to make. So those are my thoughts. I hope this video was helpful to you. You're watching Brand Video Pro. This video is brought to you by Brand Video Pro's Members Lab, where we teach brands and influencers how to create compelling content to increase your influence and sales. So please go check that out. The link is in the description. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above, and see you in the next one. Peace.